Happy New Year, Virgo. Oh my God, it's 2025, which comes out to a 9, which for some of you may or may not know, a 9 not only being potential endings that we've been dealing with, but also light workers. Light being exposed, more exposure of truth for all to see, for sure. Okay. And on January 1st, 2025, we have 11, a master number. Writing down your wishes, doing a vision board, meditating is always good for the first of the year. You know what they say, whatever you do on the first of the year, right? Bodes true for the rest of the year. All right, I'm doing this read a little differently. I'll show you in a minute. But right now, let's do the past life oracle that comes out as a karmic thread that we're working on from a past life. We have angels. Wow, how beautiful. Well, how long has it been, right? Since humanity has been introduced to the angelic realm. It's been at least maybe 25 plus years where mankind began to realize that the angelic realm is there to help us, that we do have angels that guide us, that angels are all around us, our spirit guides, our angelic realm. Some of you have past loved ones that are definitely looking over, not over your shoulder, but I heard over your shoulder, but also knowing that they're around you. Connecting with angels, connecting with the angelic realm. Some of you, of course, being Virgos that you are very intuitive. Believing in angels, praying. We pray. Okay, so that's beautiful. Now, how are we going to change it up? I'm going to, wow, I just saw the High Priestess. Some of you using your intuition, massive, is going to be massive. Maybe you do it for a living too, like you're a reader or a medium, whatever. But to no avail. To no avail. The veil is lifted. Okay. Some of you are going to be seeing angels, the angelic realm. Some of you astral travel. Okay, now, 2024 is going to be here with 3 cards. 2025 is going to be here with 3 cards. As one door closes, another opens, or another window open, or door closes and a window opens, whatever you want to say. I'm going to look at what you've learned, what 2024 has taught you, how we've forgiven, how we've taken accountability, what we've done to close out the year so that the new can come in, or you're still working on certain things from, this year. So 2024, 3 cards. Wow. Oh my God, look at this. Believe. Wow. Some of you are really connecting with the other side, having great faith. And this is about your family and love, those that you love, without question. Wow, Virgo. Some of you, the love of your family just supersedes anything and anyone. Wow. Love of God. Oh, I saw the High Priestess too. Using your intuition this year is going to be so... okay, they also said love of grandchildren here was highlighted. Is highlighted. That's amazing. Okay, everything coming out equal give and take, and what you say you do and what you say you, whatever. What your word is gospel. I heard that. Wow. Equality and truth. Okay, so 2024 gave you this immense appreciation, admiration, respect for your family, for your kids, their kids, if you have grown kids and their kids, for those that you love, for those whom have been your loyal companions in life. You know that you were put together. You are with the one you're supposed to be with. What is it? Love the one you're with? Yeah, I hear that song. Okay. You should hear the lyrics to that song, right? Because it's like, when you're down, I don't know the lyrics. If you're down and confused and you don't have anyone that you can talk to, love the one you're with, or something like that. Okay, so you've realized the close of this year how important and valuable your family and your close friends are. And that loyalty, I mean, look at this. I mean, I did already shuffle, but this is massive. Like, if you're a father figure, this is about you, or a grandfather. You do realize the love that you have, and you realize that also that you have been saved in many ways by God, by giving you this beauty. Wow, look at this. Oh my God. By giving you this family, by choosing your family, knowing that you choose your family. All right, let's go to here. The High Priestess twice. We're not kidding. Are we kidding? We're not kidding. All right. Oh my God. Okay. And look. So the Ace of Swords, and then we have the King of Swords with a mother figure. So we have a father and mother here. Interesting. And they're just like, they're saying this is the spread here. So you're a father and or a mother, or you are a father figure and you love the person that you're married to, that you live with. This is, you are the ones that your family goes to. You are the family that your kids and your grandkids, you're all connected. You're very much a close-knit family. You could also have dogs and or cats, whatever animals you have. I do see 2 dogs here, very much loving your family, and that is part of your family, is your beautiful fur little doggies, okay? And really being grateful for this year. So you're really grateful for your family, for what the loyalty that you have seen over the course of the year, from your kids, from your spouse, all of it, right? You have such strength of faith, knowing that whatever you had to endure, I'm going to say it, you know, that there had to be, intuitively you knew, like, who had to stay and who had to go, what was fair and just. I don't need the justice card to feel that this makes me feel like in 2025, you already know what had to happen for, like, they were blessings. So you're like reviewing, in review of the year into 2025, you are going to be in your truth. You know who's on your side. You know who is right for you. You know what's right and fair and just, loyal, trustworthy, and I'm going to clarify this here, but you don't want anything else but this clarity of what you've learned as your own truth. And you could be dealing, Virgo, with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. You could have really gotten much closer, and you will get much closer in your family, but also in terms of like things that haven't been revealed, like whether that's feelings or stories that put you in a deeper connect. So it would make much sense, Virgo, if you're dealing with a Gemini here, because you're both ruled by Mercury. So there's a definite give and take in a marriage, in a live-in situation, in a relationship. Okay? So the High Priestess here twice. Show me for Virgo what this is in 2025. A third party. You've been dealing with this for a long time. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Let's see what this means. Someone's still hanging around waiting for you, Virgo. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that is from afar. So I was hoping I would see something different than what we've been dealing with you for the last, gosh, 8, 9, I'm telling you, 8 years, 9 years. So someone's still waiting for you. You've turned your back on them because you are about connection, family, and truth. So some of you, someone's still hoping to get you back in 2025. And I'm going to tell you, being the Virgo that you are, you're very intuitive and you already know it. But you also know how the loyalty supersedes any affair, if you did have an affair or whatever. The loyalty of family supersedes, and I don't care who would show up to try to get you back. And if anyone did try, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, to get you back, that's their ego. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's about sex. Okay, someone can't get enough of you, Virgo. What can I say? But your family comes first. And that's it. That's like done deal. All right. So in 2025, you're very clear about that. You're certain that you're not just going back for sex. That what you have could be, you could lose it in a heartbeat. Remember I said that. You could lose it in a heartbeat. So you could have come very close. I'm just saying it. You could have come very close, or you could come very close in 2025 to losing it all if you choose to waver in your commitments. Now, you do have a spirit guide here. That angel is protecting you. You do have a spirit guide. Maybe it's a mother on the other side, a father. Look at 6 of Pentacles twice. It's not fair. What's fair is that you don't. Someone is saying that all is fair in love and war. So you decide. Someone's coming in quick. Actually, in 2025, I'm sorry. In 2025, it's going to be it's like an instantaneous holy shit moment, whether you stray or stay. It was just 15:15 on the clock. That's 6:6. You're being tested, Virgo. Your faith has been coming out. Your faith has been tested to the greatest level of, this is physical. This is lust versus love. And truly, you're opening up. Maybe you're opening up about it and or getting really clear that it's only a matter of time, that if you were to go back, you could lose it all. So for you, it's better not to stay in contact with anyone that could easily sway you into wanting to be tempted or being tempted. Being tempted by the fruits of another. And that is going to test your strength in of what you believe to be your faith. You're still being tested in 2025. Oh my God, I can't believe we're literally. This person though, this could be a Leo, Aries, Sag, Moon, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, something like that. They want you to get divorced. They want the commitment. Someone wants you to get divorced. Someone wants you to leave someone for them. But you already know, because you're not stupid, Virgo. You know the tactics of another, and it's physical. This is physical, not for the long haul. And you know it already. And this is a younger person, Virgo. You're dealing with a younger Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Moon. The fight's real. The fight between wanting something, needing someone. Want and need. Want and need. My Lord. Virgo, what are we going to do with you? You've been fighting with this third party. You've been fighting with this third party. I'm not even, you know what? I don't think you've been lying to this third party. I don't. I feel like if you've been having a secret love affair due to sex, right? Because of sex, and they're youthful, so they make you feel youthful, right? I feel that you already know the consequences. You do know the consequences, and the consequences will and have tested you. Your will to choose. I mean, we do have free will here, so that's what this is about. Not going back. So you're closing out, let's just talk about it. You're closing out the year, leaving what you desire, leaving that, let it be, right? And becoming very clear about what you did cut out, what you cut out, because someone, maybe it could have been your spouse, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, your spouse, and you had, you know, you have this agreement, you have this connection. Someone said it's me or them. Take your pick, but you already know that the choice that you have to make is very real, because you could lose a whole lot here if you choose lust. So this person had to be eclipsed out of your life for good. You can't, you might have gotten, I'm just going to find out. Let me just ask Spirit real quick. Because your reads for the last, God only knows how long, have been about this secret love affair. Even if it's 8 months. Okay? But I'm going to ask Spirit. I'd like to ask Spirit if what has you here in 2024, closing it out? Are you really sure, or you are going to be tempted still? You had a few close calls. That's why this tower is here. You had a close call getting caught. Close call getting caught. Yep. And you had to really go within. This is you. You said, holy shit, I got to get out of this. Because you already know you got to get out of it. You knew you had to get out of it in 2024. You know that you closed the door on a secret love affair. And you knew that the door had to be closed for good. There it is. The Magician reversed. And there's the volcanic eruption, which already happened. Signed, sealed, and delivered here. Signed, sealed, and delivered. We're done. How do you feel about it, Virgo? Tell me. Feeling like you want to go back? Another run? Do you want to have another run with that secret lover? Or you went back to your tried true blue spouse and said, this is actually what would suffice to say help your relationship. Your loyalty in a committed relationship, that you stayed the tried and true person that is loyal to you, and there's the third person that left, okay? You're staying with them, and I'm telling you, since I asked the question, what are you going to do? And this came out, do you know what Spirit's asking you to do, Virgo? Go back to your youth. Go back to this person that you fell in love with, that you're married to, that you've had a long-term loyalty and faith with, and make new memories of like when you first met this person and you were like, the chemistry was off the chain. Spirit's saying go back to how you felt when you were young, like younger, whenever you met this person. Think about it. Think about how times have changed from the wisdom that you've attained to when you were young. When you met, you've been with this person, your loyal, tried and true person. You've been with them through thick and thin, for sure. This person is over the top loyal, right? I mean, that doesn't happen nowadays. It hasn't been even any days because we live on the earth plane of the school of hard knocks, where trials and tribulations are going to be, we're going to be, tempted by the fruits of another. We're going to sin. We are, in human bodies. So there's a lot of that going on where there sexually, that attraction is very difficult to not succumb to. But now that you're not succumbing to it and you're walking into 2025, spirit, your angel guides, spirit guides, loved ones on the other side who are helping you are saying to you, go back to when you were young again, Virgo. Or maybe you're meeting a new person with greater wisdom. Some of you, it's a new love. Others of you are literally sticking with the tried and true of a sacred union, but going back to a time when you were like really sexually attracted to that person. Childhood memories. Where, I've said this before, if you've been watching me long enough, when did we forget? Where did we detach from our childhood? When did it happen? Think about it. When did you become an adult? When did you forget to keep the magic happening? Or let's just say, so many people think that the magic that happens only can happen, or that chemistry can only be found in, a younger lover. Do you know what I mean? So why not go back to your childhood, first meeting your spouse or loved one, whoever this loyal person is that you've been dealing with, and by no means are you going to leave. If this if this resonates with you, yeah. When did you let go of that fun-loving feeling of going to the park and riding on the swings? Not riding, or, swinging on the swings. When did you last, I don't know, go get ice cream together, or have like a real date night of, sex? Spirit said that you knew you had way too much to lose if you went to court. Someone feels like it's not fair. There's an unfair situation. What's not fair? Well, someone could have also said they wanted you to get divorced, and that's not fair. So that could have been the fight. That that fight that you had could have been about, it's not fair that you can't be with me. It's not fair that it had to end. Virgos, some of you, Virgos are loyal companions, Okay? Loyal to the T. But that doesn't mean, now listen to me, that doesn't mean that you don't tell someone, you know, listen, I'm married. What do you think? Can you deal with that? The truth shall set you free, Virgo. I don't know what else to tell you. I come into your reads, Virgo. I do. I come into your reads asking Spirit to show me some other form of storyline or narrative, or show me what, I mean, obviously what I need to see and what I need to relay. But this has been going on for so long in my storylines for you. Spirit saying, this is why you're moving into a place where, you know, it has to be over. It has to be done. It has to be said and it has to be done. Because karmic justice will, and that's why that justice is reversed. You're going to have to pay a heavy debt if you continue. Even if you have been, you know, with a third party, you still have to pay the debt. Just saying. So, codependency. Makes sense? Being codependent on someone doesn't mean you're in love with them. It means you're comfortable. And you're healing family issues. So guess what? Your significant person, this loyal person, could have come in from a past life, is your soulmate, right? And your lesson for each one of you is to be loyal. You may have had that, you know, that contract, a soul contract that says, I will be loyal until death do us part. Worth waiting for. So, some of you realize that what you have already in your relationship is worth waiting for. If it's a new love or it's someone that you just meet, it is a new person that you know is for you. Maybe you thought that person, that secret lover, was worth waiting for. Who's the worth waiting for Virgo? Let's not guess, because you also have angels. Look at your spirit guides. Look at, you have maybe a mother and or a father who's on the other side trying to help you. And I'm going to tell you, I am going to tell you this. When we go through patterns, inconsistencies, affairs, abuse, trauma, whatever we go through comes from our ancestors, which is mom and dad, who have now become your spirit guides, and they had to deal with that story, that same story. Are you going to cut the ties to help your mom and dad too? Just saying. Because the angels are waiting for you. All right. The worth waiting for, who is it for Virgo, please? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is out. And that's what your angelic guides are telling you. Just saying. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is not the one for you. And I feel for some of you, and I love you guys. You know I do. Some of you feel that you do. Some of you felt that loving feeling for someone like you were a kid again. And it reminded you of your past childhood, like just wanting to have fun. Just like, come on, let's just go to the park and have a picnic today. Let's just fly by the seat of our pants. Let's pack a picnic and go. Let's do this, let's do that. And you have someone that you are who is loyal to you, but doesn't have that spontaneity that childhood love has. So where did it fall? Where did we detach from childhood into adulthood? That's your read. Comment below, I love you so. These cards come out for a reason, and they have been coming out consistently for your storyline to help you. All right. Happy New Year. Take care.